Diego Armando Maradona was born on October 30th, 1960, at the Policlinic, Evita Hospital in Lanús, Buenos Aires province, to a poor family that had moved from Corrientes province. He was raised in Villa Fiorito, a shanty town on the southern outskirts of Buenos Aires, Argentina. He was the first son after four daughters. He has two younger brothers, Hugo, El Turco, and Raúl Lalo, both of whom were also professional football players. His father, Diego Maradona ʻdjeɣo, 1927 to 2015, who worked at a chemicals factory, was of Guarani, indigenous, and Galician, Spanish descent, and his mother, Dalma Salvadora Franco, Dona Tota, 1930 to 2011, was of Italian and Croatian descent. When Diego came to Argentinos Juniors for trials, I was really struck by his talent and couldn't believe he was only 8 years old. In fact, we asked him for his ID card so we could check it, but he told us he didn't have it on him. We were sure he was having us on because, although he had the physique of a child, he played like an adult. When we discovered he'd been telling us the truth, we decided to devote ourselves purely to him. Francisco Cornejo, youth coach who discovered Maradona. Born to a Roman Catholic family, his parents were Diego Maradona Sr. and Dalma Salvadora Franco. Maradona married longtime fiancée Claudia Villafani on November 7, 1989 in Buenos Aires, and they had two daughters, Dalma Neria, born April 2, 1987, and Janina Denora, born May 16, 1989, by whom he became a grandfather in 2009 after she married Sergio Aguero, now divorced. Maradona and Villafani divorced in 2004. Daughter Dalma has since asserted that the divorce was the best solution for all as her parents remained on friendly terms. They traveled together to Naples for a series of homages in June 2005 and were seen together on other occasions, including the Argentina games during 2006 World Cup. During the divorce proceedings, Maradona admitted that he was the father of Diego Sinagra, born in Naples on September 20, 1986. The Italian courts had already ruled so in 1993, after Maradona refused to undergo DNA tests to prove or disprove his paternity. Diego Jr. met Maradona for the first time in May 2003 after tricking his way onto a golf course in Italy where Maradona was playing. Sinagra is now a footballer playing in Italy. After the divorce, Claudia embarked on a career as a theater producer, and Dalma sought an acting career. She previously had expressed her desire to attend the Actors Studio West in Los Angeles. Maradona's relationship with his immediate family was a close one. In a 1990 interview with Sports Illustrated, he showed phone bills where he had spent a minimum of $15,000 US per month calling his parents and siblings. Maradona's mother, Dalma, died on November 19, 2011. He was in Dubai at the time and desperately tried to fly back in time to see her, but was too late. She was 81 years old. His father, Don Diego, died on June 25, 2015 at age 87. In 2014, Maradona was accused of assaulting his girlfriend, Rocio Oliva, allegations which he denied. In 2017, he gifted her a house in Bella Vista, but in December 2018 they split up. Maradona's great-nephew Hernan Lopez is also a professional footballer. From the mid-1980s until 2004, Maradona was addicted to cocaine. He allegedly began using the drug in Barcelona in 1983. By the time he was playing for Napoli, he had a full-blown addiction, which interfered with his ability to play football. In the midst of his drug crisis in 1991, Maradona was asked by journalists if the hit song Mi Enfermedad, lit. My Disease, was dedicated to him. Maradona was banned from football in both 1991 and 1994 for abusing drugs. Maradona had a tendency to put on weight and suffered increasingly from obesity, at one point weighing 280 pounds, 130 kilograms. He was obese from the end of his playing career until undergoing gastric bypass surgery in a clinic in Cartagena, Colombia, on March 6, 2005. His surgeon said that Maradona would follow a liquid diet for 3 months in order to return to his normal weight. When Maradona resumed public appearances shortly thereafter, he displayed a notably thinner figure. On March 29, 2007, Maradona was readmitted to a hospital in Buenos Aires. He was treated for hepatitis and effects of alcohol abuse and was released on April 11, but readmitted 2 days later. In the following days, there were constant rumors about his health, including 3 false claims of his death within a month. After being transferred to a psychiatric clinic specializing in alcohol-related problems, Maradona was discharged on May 7. On May 8, Maradona appeared on Argentine television and stated that he had quit drinking and had not used drugs in 2.5 years. During the 2018 World Cup match between Argentina and Nigeria, Maradona was shown on television cameras behaving extremely erratically, with an abundance of white residue visible on the glass in front of his seat in the stands. The smudges could have been fingerprints, and he later blamed his behavior on consuming lots of wine. In January 2019, Maradona underwent surgery after a hernia caused internal bleeding in his stomach. In March 2009, Italian officials announced that Maradona still owed the Italian government €37 million in local taxes, €23.5 million of which was accrued interest on his original debt. They reported that at that point, Maradona had paid only €42,000, 2 luxury watches, and a set of earrings. He was posthumously cleared of the accusations in January 2024 by the Supreme. On November 2, 2020, Maradona was admitted to a hospital in La Plata, supposedly for psychological reasons. A representative of the ex-footballer said his condition was not serious. A day later, he underwent emergency brain surgery to treat a subdural hematoma. He was released on November 12 after successful surgery and was supervised by doctors as an outpatient. On November 25, at the age of 60, Maradona suffered cardiac arrest and died in his sleep at his home in Luján, Buenos Aires province, Argentina. Maradona's coffin, draped in Argentina's national flag and 3 Maradona number 10 shirts, Argentinos Juniors, Boca Juniors and Argentina, lay in state at the presidential palace, the Casa Rosada, with mourners filing past his coffin. On November 26, Maradona's wake, which was attended by tens of thousands of people, was cut short by his family as his coffin was relocated from the rotunda of the presidential palace after fans took over an inner courtyard and also clashed with police. The same day, a private funeral service was held and Maradona was buried next to his parents at the Jardin de Bella Vista Cemetery in Bella Vista. In 2017, Maradona featured as a legendary player in the football video games FIFA 18 and Pro Evolution Soccer 2018. In 2019, a documentary film titled ʻdjeɣo Maradona was released by Academy Award and BAFTA Award-winning filmmaker Asif Kapadia, director of Amy, on singer Amy Winehouse, and Senna, on motor racing driver Ayrton Senna. Itis.